Welcome, everyone, to the Dozen 1v1 Battle Royale 2023 here on our YouTube page. Make sure to subscribe to the page. This is where all future Dozen matches are going to air, and like the video. However, if you have not watched the first two matches yet, PFT against Tommy Smokes and then Kelly Keegs against Joey Camasta, please do not watch. Don't go forward. You will have things spoiled. Go back and watch the first episode. And as always, if you want to play trivia every single day, head over each morning, afternoon, or night to dailydozentrivia.com to test your knowledge. Enjoy.
Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Honkers are your champions. Unbelievable.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
KENJAC, champions of the Dozen, Champion of Uptown Balls. All right, it's the Dozen 1v1 Battle Royale 2023, our third matchup. We have a matchup of titans here. Former champion Glenny Balls of Uptown Balls, Frank the Tank of Frank and the Frankettes. Before we get into Season 4, these two are going to battle two Mets fans. Glenny a 9 seed, Frank 24 seed. The winner will take on Kelly Keegs, who in our previous episode, you saw take down Joey Camasta 11-9. Yeah, Joey lost. Yep.
No, that wasn't my actual reaction to that. Kelly reminded me I should have done celebrity mashup for categories.
Oh, no. Yeah, you definitely should have. I don't know why you didn't do that. That's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's already, might be an advantage, Frank, already. And then PFT took down Tommy Smokes 9-8, took down your comrade Tommy. Tommy had a big comeback, but missed a Masahiro Tanaka question. And he could never fully recover from it. So here's how this works. We explained this yesterday, but these guys haven't seen it. So we'll explain this at the beginning of every episode. Each episode is going to have two matches. The next match you're going to see is the 12-seed Large against the 21-seed Chris Klemmer. You're going to get 12 categories. You guys picked 8 niche categories. 4 of them will repeat one time. The wrinkle is the repeating categories are harder. You'll get 3 lifelines. You can double up any of the normal categories 2 times, and then you must use 1 double on one of the hard categories. Frank, you'll pick which category Glenny gets to guess. Glenny, you'll pick which category Frank gets to guess. You alternate back and forth. Here are Frank's categories. Magnum PI, no steals, by the way. Not that Glenny be stealing Magnum PI.
I wasn't gonna steal
Magnum PI, original run. Original Magnum PI. This is my favorite category, hands down in this whole competition, hot dog geography. New York Mets jersey math, The Empire Strikes Back, New York Mets, Big Four sports mascots, Seinfeld, which I loved writing Seinfeld trivia, sports champions. The hard categories will be New York Mets, Big Four sports mascots, Seinfeld, sports champions. Glenny Balls categories. Superbad. This is the End. Goodfellas. The movie Fever Pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Entourage. His normal... Frank didn't like the Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch is without a doubt the worst baseball movie of
It's
all
the best
time.
baseball movie of all time, Frank. Don't talk about Drew.
The worst baseball movie of all
It's not even
time.
a baseball movie. It's a fucking love story, dude.
It sucked.
Friends, New York. I love seeing Friends back, by the way. Glenny used to have that as a niche. New York Rangers and Big Daddy, and his 4 hard will be Entourage, Friends, New York Rangers, and Big Daddy. If the match ends before all the questions are asked, the match is over. The winner takes on Kelly Keegs. Here we go. Let's get right into it. Frank will go first. Glenny, what category do you want to give Frank?
Let's start off on a good vibe. Let's do Seinfeld.
Seinfeld for Frank. Seinfeld, you want regular or hard?
Ooh, let's do regular.
Regular Seinfeld. Frank, do you want to double it? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, here we go. Regular Seinfeld, 30 seconds on the clock. You get 25 seconds, and then after that, you will get a 5-second countdown for the total of 30 seconds. Here we go. Seinfeld, first question. During Kramer Newman's game of Risk, what is the last country Kramer needs for world domination before the game ends?
Ukraine is a weak. It is a road apple. The
Final
Ukraine.
answer. Ukraine is correct. Frank the Tank.
Go, Frank.
Oh, good omen for season 4 on the board. First time someone scored so far, and the first question. Can Glenny Balls do the
My
same?
heart's beating right now. I get freaked out over niches. I feel like people make fun of me.
Frank, what do you want to give Glenn?
I pick his question.
Yep. Any category, and then just specify easy or hard depending on which one it is.
Let's go Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. We're going Goodfellas. Here we go. Goodfellas to make it a 1-1 ball game early. Glenny, any double? Yes or no?
No.
Here we go. Goodfellas. During the prison dinner preparation scene, what do
Onions.
Henry... Say it again?
He adds too many onions to his sauce.
How many times have you watched this movie, you think?
A lot.
That's correct. 1-1.
My God, I was always so scared of doing a Goodfellas niche and not getting it in front of people.
There we go. 1-1. Good start. What do you want to give Frank for his second question? We're tied up.
Let's do hard Mets.
Hard Mets. Okay, here we go. Hard Mets. Frank, do you want to double the hard Mets question?
No.
You're going to save your double for the hard question. Here we go to make it 2-0. Here is your hard Mets question. In 1986, despite no home runs allowed all year, this reliever lost Davey Johnson's trust after a 5.30 ERA in July and only had 2/3 of an inning pitched in the World Series that year.
Doug Risk. Or should I say Doug Sisk?
Final answer?
Yes.
Frank feeling it early. That is correct.
That was his nickname. Became Doug Risk.
Yeah, he was great, and I didn't know until I researched he was great, and then he sucked ass. He got a ring.
I mean, he was good in 84, 85. He kind of sucked. 86, he was like he was carried along and won a World Series ring.
Doug Risk. Frank, what do you want to give Glenny? It's 2-1. Frank with an early lead.
Let's go Friends.
Friends. Do you want to go hard or regular?
Give him a hard one.
All right, hard Friends is off the board. Here's the question to tie it up 2-2. No doubles used yet. What is the name of Rachel's boss at Ralph Lauren who she inadvertently kisses during a season 5 episode?
Mr. Zellner.
Final or?
Yeah.
2-2. Both get hard questions. A stalemate so far. Here we go. Next category. Glenny, what do you want to give Frank?
Let's go hot dog geography.
Hot dog geography. All right. Hot dog geography are going to be, Frank, I'll explain what it is because you guys don't really know. It's going to be, I'll give you the name of the hot dog place. You got to tell me where it is. City.
And I could double this one?
You can. Do you want to?
Yes.
Located in the southeast United States. In which city was Dogs R Us Grill located? Rated a double by Frank the Tank.
Dogs R Us Grill. Shit.
What city?
Dogs R Us. Shit.
20 seconds.
Dogs R Us. Oh, fuck. I forgot all about this fucking place.
It was permanently closed. You gave it a double. I don't think it hurt the business. They wanted a homer.
Dogs R Us. What is it? What city?
Yep. 5, 4, 3.
Jacksonville.
Correct answer is Port St. John. Port St. John, Florida. Dogs R Us.
You know what's funny is Port St. John is actually very close to Jacksonville. It's the
You're in
beach
the right
town that's,
region.
outside of Jacksonville.
Closed. You gave it a double. It didn't do. They needed the homer to stay open.
I knew where it was. I just didn't remember exactly what city it was in because I knew it was around Jacksonville.
Glenny Balls. Frank, what do you want to give Glenny Balls?
Let's go. This is the end.
In the movie's opening, what fast food chain do Seth and Jay get burgers from?
I know what it is. This is so embarrassing.
Uh-oh.
Like they're talking about this. don't know if it's Carl's Jr. Seth Rogen yells, "There's so much gluten." Oh my god, I don't know if it's like an LA based. I'm gonna say Carl's Jr.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Carl's Jr. 3-2, slight advantage for Glenny.
So much gluten. Yeah.
Has not used his double. What do you want to give Frank for Frank's fourth question?
The least interesting one to be on Frank's left is Magnum PI, so let's just get that out of the way.
Magnum PI. Let's see how Frank does on Magnum PI. Only person who picked Magnum PI in the competition to make it 3-3. In the season 1 finale, what type of athletic event does Magnum enter while in the middle of a case?
The Ironman Triathlon.
Frank the Tank didn't even need the timer. That is correct. Don't even need to ask finally.
The episode was called Beauty Knows No Pain.
There you go. 3-3. A little advantage for Glenny because Glenny did not use his double. Frank missed his. Frank, what do you want to give Glenny for his fourth question?
The New York Rangers.
New York Rangers. Do you want to go easy or hard?
Give him an easy one for now.
Here we go. New York Rangers to make it 4-3. The 2011-2012 Rangers fell to the Devils in the conference finals after beating the Capitals, and also what team in the first round?
Ottawa Senators.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. The Ottawa Senators. 4-3. Glenny balls.
Hey, Reek, it's over.
Frank.
By the way, I wrote that before I knew what the matchup would be. We changed a few matchups around. I was like, well, I guess Frank's going to get the smile on this regardless. Glenny, what do you want to give Frank? 4-3 advantage for balls.
Let's do a fun one. Let's do mascots.
Okay, do you want
let's go hard mascots.
Do you want to double this one up, or do you want to save your double, Frank, for either Seinfeld or Sports Champions?
I'll save it.
All right, this is going to be sports mascots hard. What do the San Francisco 49ers call their mascot?
Sourdough Sam.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is Sourdough Sam. That is correct.
Let's go Big Daddy hard.
Big Daddy hard. All right, balls. Say he's going to a double entourage. No need to ask, but Big Daddy hard to make it 5-4. This will give Glenny that advantage back. Big Daddy, one of the categories he has, going twice. Here's your question. Sonny and Julian slam and dent cans on the ground of what product to get discount? Before because Microsoft went down.
Microsoft just went down 3 points. Soup cans.
Gooch just noted I shouldn't say Big Daddy hard in that way. I should probably put a word in between that. Sorry, say it again.
Cans of soup.
Got to be more specific.
Campbell's soup, I guess. Throws on the ground, says Microsoft stock just went down 3 points.
Final answer, Campbell's soup?
Yeah.
It's SpaghettiOs. It's SpaghettiOs.
Oh, fuck, it is SpaghettiOs. Damn it.
SpaghettiOs, big miss. That gives Frank claws back a little bit.
Wow, fuck. That's why
big for Frank. We're tied up, but Glenny still has the advantage of all his doubles. What do you want to give Frank the Tank? Tied up for a piece.
Let's do Mets math.
People may note that Campbell's does own spaghetti, but he said Campbell's soup. Different spaghettis. All right, Mets jersey math. Frank, do you want to double this?
No.
What is the total number of these 3 Mets jerseys combined?
Okay, I do see it now.
Weird.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
76. 87.
Final answer?
Yes.
That was disgustingly fast. That is correct. 87.
I
Say them out loud, just to flex.
I actually used to have a Rico Brogan jersey with number 26. Sid Fernandez wore 50 for the Hawaiian State, and Tim Tuffle was 11.
26, 50, 11, 87. Frank gains the lead, but Glenny has a chance to tie it up and has the advantage of all his doubles. Frank, what do you want to give Glenny?
Let's go fever pitch.
Fever pitch for Glenny Balls. Here we go. Fever pitch. It was Biggie's fever pitch.
I think it was Biggie.
What team is coming into town when Ben tells Lindsay he won't be able to go on an impromptu trip to Paris?
The Oakland A's.
Final answer?
That's the funniest line in the movie. Yeah, Oakland A's.
We have that as wrong. We'll fact check it.
I guess I'm wrong, but I fucked up the quote again. No, you're right.
Who is it? Do you know who it is?
What is the answer?
We have Seattle Mariners.
You see, that's what I had in my head.
Yeah, that's the problem with the niche.
Then they get in the fight and they walk outside, and she's like, "You don't see us in Paris. You see us. You see the Oakland A's are coming into town." And Kurt Schilling's pitching Friday, and he's like, "No, Schilling's Friday, Pedro Saturday." That's my favorite quote. Yeah.
Glenny, what do you want to give Frank?
Let's do Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back. I enjoyed writing this question quite a bit. Here we go. Frank, do you want to use a regular double on this? Yes or no?
No.
Here we go. Frank the Tank. What bounty hunter is standing directly to Boba Fett's right side when Darth Vader tells him no disintegrations? So if you are Boba Fett, it's to Boba Fett's right himself, not Darth Vader's right.
Is it Bosk?
Is that your final answer, or are you just talking it out?
Bosk.
IG-88. IG-88 is to the direct right of Boba Fett.
Jeff, if we had that double sip?
I would assume so. It's Boss, yeah. Also, Dengar up there. No double sip.
It was 50-50. I would have double sipped IG-88.
IG-88 is the correct answer. Glenny. Frank, what are you going to give him?
Rangers hard.
Rangers hard. Glenny, do you want to use one of your doubles on this?
No.
He's going to save it for Entourage. He already said that. That's right. Here we go. Hard New York Rangers question. After a successful free agent one-year deal in 2013-2014 and two Stanley Cup goals, this left winger left for a 5-year deal with the Oilers.
I believe this was Benoit Pouliot. Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. 5-5.
Deal? That's fucking insane.
Yeah, 5-year deal with the Oilers after he left. That is correct. What do you want to give Frank the Tank?
Let's do normal mascots.
Normal, regular sports mascots, Big Four sports mascots. Here we go for Frank the Tank. You're going to see a picture of a mascot. Tell me what team the mascot represents. NBA.
Oh, that's Rocky. Denver Nuggets.
Final answer?
Yes. What?
That's Blaze the Trail Cat from the Portland Trail Blazer. It's Blaze
he looks
the Trail
so much
Cat.
like Rocky.
It's Blaze the Trail Cat.
He looks so much like Rocky.
Tough one for Frank, but we're knotted up. Glenny's going to start doubling too soon.
That should have been the hard one. Sourdough Sam was much easier than that one.
What'd you say? Oh, the Sourdough Sam? Yeah. In the end, didn't double on either. What do you want to give Glenny?
Big Daddy hard.
Okay.
Fuck,
No double.
I already got Big Daddy wrong.
I know. You got the regular one. We'll see, though. You're not going to double it, so we'll see. Here it is, to make it 6-5. When Sonny's dad questions him on the stand, he mentioned Sonny ditching his Aunt Faye to see a reunion concert for what band?
Okay, I think I know.
Uh-oh. Oh, you very quickly looked like you did, but now you're thinking.
They had a reunion concert at Jones Beach, so I caught that. I think it's Jethro Tull, but let me wait my 20 seconds. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. I watch that court scene like once a week.
Need an answer in 5.
Jethro
4.
Tull.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. It is 6-5. Glenny Balls.
Wrong. That would have been bad. Easy soft sports champions. Sorry.
Sports champions easy.
And I got 2 doubles left.
You have your regular double and your hard double. It's going to be easy sports champions. Do you want a double?
Yes.
Easy sports champions. I'm going to make a note here. Frank knows this already. He talked about it yesterday. Sports seasons. We are counting the season from March through February. So when we align these up, it goes NBA, NHL, MLB, and then the NFL champion is lumped into that next year, but it's part of that season. Frank knows that already. Here we go. This is to make it 7-6. This is Frank's last regular double. What team won the NBA Finals the same season in which the Tampa Bay Lightning won their first Stanley Cup?
That was the Detroit Pistons, and they had the same owner at the same time.
Final answer?
Yes, the guy was named Davidson or something like that.
7-6. That is correct. 7-6. Frank ripped that. Frank knew that was a double the whole time. You could tell. 7-6. Glenny, though, you have 2 doubles remaining. You are going to have to double at least 2 of these last 3. Frank, which one do you want to give him?
Let's give him the easy entourage.
Easy entourage. Do you want to double easy entourage?
Of course.
Glenny's going to do his first double. Here we go. To make it 8-7. First entourage for Glenny Balls off the board. In season 5, episode 10, Charlie punches Seth Green after Seth says that maybe he'll do Charlie's show with what actor instead?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
15.
I got nothing.
Nothing? I don't know if Glenny's ever missed an entourage. Need an answer in 5, 4, 3.
Pauly Shore? I don't know.
Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon.
Fuck.
Nick Cannon. Glenny Balls.
Oh, because it's
You're down 1, but remember, you have the double, so it's essentially tied. Frank, that puts you back in a better spot. Here we go. What do you want to give Frank, Glenny?
Let's go hard Seinfeld.
Hard Seinfeld. Is this doubled or not, Frank? I assume no. Hard Seinfeld. In season 8, episode 7, when Elaine's boyfriend becomes entranced by the song Desperado, what song did she try to make her own?
Ooh, witchy woman, see what lies she had. Witchy woman.
That is correct, Frank. 8-6. Glenny. What are you going to get, Frank? What are you going to give Glenny?
Let's give him the hard entourage.
Hard entourage for 2 points to make it 8-8.
I got my first ever entourage question wrong.
To make it 8-8. I like this, Frank. A little gamesmanship. In season 5, episode 1, after Vince feels awkward shaving, Drama mentions that he played a swimmer with alopecia on what show?
Dude, this is hard. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm going to go 0 for 2 on entourage questions.
This would give Frank an advantage if you don't get it. 15 seconds.
After Vince feels awkward shaving. Pacific Blue? Pacific Blue?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Seventh Heaven. Seventh Heaven is the correct answer.
Dude, that's so embarrassing. How did I get 2 entourage questions wrong? This is
Oh, no. Frank has a bit of an advantage here. Here we go.
Seventh Heaven? Don't remember that at all. All right.
2 categories left. You both have your double. Glenny, what are you going to give Frank?
Take sports champions.
This would be it. This would end the game. If you give him Mets, it could be alive. If he, it's up to you though.
But I'll give him Mets because I want to do one of my categories.
Yeah, you want to do it. People want to see all the questions. Mets would make it 9-6, meaning Glenny would have to get the remaining, and Frank would have to miss his sports champions question. This is your Mets question for Frank the Tank to make it 9-6. Formerly a Met, the club signed this utility man in August 1986 following his release after trying to get him from the Pirates in the offseason.
Lee Mazzilli.
Final answer?
Oh, yeah.
9-6. Worst Frank can do is overtime. Glenny to stay alive. Frank, what do you want to give Glenny?
Give him super bad.
Super bad. Do you want to double it?
I'd rather keep it for friends, but is it over if Frank gets the other one?
It is.
So I'll double super.
But it doesn't. It doesn't. Either way, it doesn't really matter. So.
All right, so I'll just keep it.
You'll keep it. Here we go. Super bad to make it 9-7. Throughout the movie, people tell Michael Cera's Evan that he looks like someone's brother. What is the name of the guy they reference?
You know a guy named Jimmy, you look like his brother. Jimmy's brother.
Final answer?
The singer, yeah.
Jimmy's brother. You look like his brother. Great Joe Latrivio line. 9-7, but this is it. Frank the Tank to win at 11-7. For the win, Frank. Hard sports champions. The Miami Heat won their first NBA title in the mid-2000s. Who were the 3 other Big Four champions for that season? The NHL, the MLB, and then the Super Bowl winner that following February. For 2 points.
All right. Of course, the St. Louis Cardinals breaking my heart was baseball. The Carolina Hurricanes in hockey. And the Indianapolis Colts won Super Bowl 41.
Final answer?
Yes.
Frank the Tank with the upset. He's moving on 11-7 with the victory. That's a really tough sports question. That is a tough sports champions question. Frank taking on Kelly Keegs, an absolute yin and yang of categories. By the way, it's just going to be two. There's the fairy porn book for Kelly Keegs, A Court of Thorn and Roses, and Frank's got over here with sports champions. I'm excited to write more Seinfeld questions. Frank moves on, taking on Kelly Keegs, the 8 seed, 24 seed. Frank moves on. The next match you're going to see in the same episode is Large versus Klemmer. We'll see you in a second. All right, continuing on with the Dozen 1v1 Battle Royale 2023, we have the 12-21 matchup. With his Notre Dame colors, it's a 12 seed Large. And with his Oakland Athletics colors, it's Klemmer.
Hopefully I'll do a little better than the A's this year. Jesus.
XYZ and the Honkers. You just watched Frank the Tank pick up a much-needed win, by the way. Frank needed the personal victory in the Dozen going to season 4. He beat Glenny Balls. Glenny missed Entourage, I think, for the first time ever. Other winners so far, Kelly Keegs knocked off Joey Camasta, and PFT knocked off Tommy in a very close match as well. Here we go. Winner of this match taking on the winner of Nick Tarani and Trent. Nick versus Trent.
I will tell you, I just stepped into this room as Frank stepped out. And I don't say this too often, but Frank had a pep in his step. He was walking on air.
Yeah.
I would tell you, he really feels special about
Frank was. You can tell when Frank is feeling it. Frank was feeling it in that match. Glenny tripped up a couple times. It left the door. Frank was down actually early. Frank missed 1 or 2 that I think he probably would have normally gotten. But then he clawed back. I will say this is going to be very interesting. This is going to unlock a new set of niche categories for a lot of teams. Frank has a couple niches that are like unbeatable, it seems. But let's find out what you guys have going. Klemmer, your categories: New York Mets, Saturday Night Live, U.S. history, Batman villains, Boston Red Sox, Batman 1989, the Michael Keaton movie, network television, MLB expansion teams. Your hard categories: the Red Sox, Batman 89, network TV, MLB expansion teams. Okay. Large, rap, Italian food, WWF stars, Richard Nixon, alternative rock, Arnold, network television, which I don't think we have overlap on any categories except this. This whole tournament, I think this is the only overlap. Sylvester Stallone, and your hard will be alternative rock, Arnold, network TV, and Stallone. As I've told everyone else, we tried to make this as even as humanly possible. We did our best. Season 4 tune-up, but taking home the individual title would be big. Large versus Klemmer. Here we go. Klemmer and Large. Large, you will pick Klemmer's first category, and then you will alternate, so on and so forth. 3 doubles, the lifelines on the board. No other lifelines other than that. You must double 1 hard, 2 regular. Yeah, let's do this. No steals. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm done reading the question. Large, what do you want to have Klemmer guess first?
I'll just start at the top. We'll start with his Mets.
New York Mets. Here we go. This is for Klemmer. The New York Mets for 1 point. This starting pitcher began his career with the Cubs in 1993, and in his 30s, he posted 5 double-digit win seasons with the Mets from 01 through 06.
Yeah, it's Steve Traxel.
Final answer?
Yes, final answer.
1-0.
I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble in this matchup, and I think
I don't know.
There's certain spots on the spectrum that Klemmer has both feet in, Like, I think the spectrum is like a hopscotch board, and he's touched every one. So I'm not much of a Rain Man. I'm kind of a generalist.
I once had a therapist say, "I think you might have Asperger's," and I was like, "I might. You might. That might not be a might." Large. Let's go with alternative rock.
Regular or hard?
Oh, regular. I'm sorry.
Alternative rock, regular. Large, here's your question. Alternative rock to make it 1-0. Do you want to double?
Sure.
No, you're going to double. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. 2-1. Large, what are you giving Klemmer?
I'm going to give Klemmer his Klemmer, what do you want, a hard or an easy?
No, you're in charge, baby.
Okay. Because whatever you said, I was going to do the other one, so I seem like a little bit of a villain. You know what I mean? I just can't hate you, you son of a bitch. I'm going to go. I'm actually curious about Saturday Night Live, so I'd like to hear that next.
Okay, here we go. You're going to do Saturday Night Live. Sorry, fixing my camera position here. SNL question for Klemmer. Klemmer, you have any interest in doubling?
No, thank you.
SNL to make it 2-2. In the Sweaty Balls skit from 1998, what was the name of the NPR program hosted by Anna Gasteyer and Molly Shannon? Their characters.
Man.
I don't know.
Something.
You don't know? You're going to...
I'm gonna. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is I was out of high school by then. This is when it gets tough. I'm better in the 80s than the 98. I don't know.
Okay.
Nothing.
The delicious dish. An all-time skit. Large. Bit of an advantage now. What are you going to give him, Klemmer?
Male WWF stars.
WWF stars is going to be Large's next category. This is to make it 3-1. Large, do you want to use your other double?
Nope.
Here we go. Known for his Elvis parody gimmick, this heel wrestler is a cousin of Jerry Lawler and had a...
The Honky Tonk Man. Final answer.
I didn't even get to finish the question. That is correct. 3-1 early. There's a lot of game left. There's a lot of game. And again, these are unfortunately, again, I have to say it. We tried our best. There could be some differences in difficulties. So let's see.
No. I've got two nervous old men here.
Don't give up yet. Large, what do you want to throw over at Klemmer for his third question?
Klemmer, why don't we do one of the tough ones? Can we do that? We'll go Boston Red Sox tough.
I want to double this.
Acquired midseason from an AL Central team, this 3-time All-Star closer saved 20 games to help the Red Sox.
Rick Aguilera. Gotta do better than that. Come on, guys.
Final answer.
You traded for Frankie Rodriguez. I mean, this is like...
3-3. You both have the same amount of doubles left. Large with a slight advantage, though, due to Klemmer's miss. Your third question, Large. Klemmer, what are you giving him?
Let's go Sylvester Stallone hard.
Oh.
Is that your hard double, or are you going to save it for something else?
Ooh, I don't know. I wish you would have done the easy first. That way I would have got like a little bit of a...
I never thought I'd say Sylvester Stallone hard in the same sentence.
I have regretted already using the word hard for these.
Here we are.
It's
because
weird.
Glenny had Big Daddy hard last time. And I said Big Daddy hard way too many times. So.
Big Daddy hard is my wife's safe word.
This show is no longer brand safe now.
We'll go Stallone. I'm going to single Stallone. I'll do a single Stallone.
Okay, the hard Sylvester Stallone question is going to be just worth 1 point. Here it is. Known as a movie Stallone regrets, the 1992 comedy Stop or My Mom Will Shoot paired Stallone with what older actress as the leads?
Oh, the chick from Golden Girls, right?
15 seconds.
Chick from Golden Girls. So it's B. Arthur, Rue McClanahan, Betty White. I think it's the other one, that other old cunt.
5, 4, 3.
Get her fucking name, Rue McClanahan. I'll throw that out, but I know it's not her. Final answer.
Estelle Getty.
That is the single oldest moment in show history. Klemmer yelling Estelle Getty. It's the oldest thing ever said on the dozen.
Oh,
all right, that evens things back up. 2 doubles left. 3 hard questions left. Large, what are you going to give Klemmer for the fourth question?
Klemmer, I'm going to give you an easy one, okay? Batman villains?
Let's double this baby.
Double up Batman villains.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
One of Klemmer's 2 regular doubles. Here we go. Here is your question. Batman villains to make it 5-3. Portrayed by Milton Berle, this villain was a gang...
Louis the Lilac. Yeah.
We're slowly losing our target demo.
But you're gaining a new one. 80-year-old people are going to love this.
Yeah. This is electric. I'm thinking
I'm
about
still getting
conceding.
Milton Berle. This is what a show.
Yeah, I'm thinking about conceding.
I need to stress, you're not like 65 years old. Like you're.
Neither am I.
I'm 43.
I know.
But I watched this show. This was on reruns.
No, I know. It's not. This is not like
show when I was 6, 7, 8 years old.
Right. This is also like one of the most legendary TV shows of all time. We've said Milton Berle and Estelle Getty in a 5-minute span.
We're not even close to done, Jeff. We got a lot more left.
Yeah, we do. 5-3. Large. Chris, what are you going to give him?
Let's keep going old. Richard Nixon.
Nixon. You going to keep it regular, large? You don't need to double.
Yeah,
this.
regular. I'll do regular.
Okay. Here you go. Richard Nixon. This man replaced H.R. Haldeman as Richard Nixon's chief of staff in 1973 and continued on in the same role for Gerald Ford as well. Worth 1 point. You have one more double than Klemmer, so that is worth noting.
I don't think I'm going to know this one, guys.
Do you have a guess?
A chief of staff. Nixon's chief of staff. I don't know. Henry Kissinger.
Can I have a guess, Jeff? Is it Dick Cheney?
It's Alexander Haig. Dick Cheney, obviously. Oh. Dick Cheney followed Rumsfeld after Rumsfeld for the same roles.
Are we going to let Klemmer answer my questions? Because I didn't fucking sign up for that. I did not sign up for the embarrassment of it. I didn't.
It's
5-3.
I got it wrong. I didn't get it right.
It's essentially a 1-point advantage for Klemmer because Large has 2 doubles. Large, what are you going to give Klemmer for his next question?
I'll do a double Batman. Stay with it.
Hard Batman. Do you want to double this one, Klemmer?
I'm sorry, hard Batman. Hard Batman.
I mean, hard. Yes, you don't have your hard double. I apologize. Just regular hard Batman. Gotta change that
Robin's
name.
favorite Batman.
When looking at Vicky Vale's photos in the museum scene, what publication does the Joker flip to and say, "That's good work"?
Oh, it's Maltese. It's not Vogue. It's
20
fuck.
Batman 89, obviously.
Yeah, that's good. It's the dead people from the Corto Maltese. I'm probably wrong here.
5.
I'm gonna say Vogue. Final answer. I'm wrong.
You got the story right. It's the Corto Maltese dead people, but it's Time Magazine. Time Magazine.
Damn it.
Okay, Large. That again essentially evens things up. Good choice there.
I will go with hard Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hard Arnold. Oh, no. Fucking hell. That's bad in many ways. Here we go. Large, you do have your difficult...
I'm not going to double this because I didn't know the Sylvester Stallone one. I don't feel good going into this. So I think I'm going to save my double for the music. But go ahead.
Difficult Arnold Schwarzenegger. Here it is. In T2 Judgment Day, what song plays after Arnold puts on the clothes and rides the motorcycle he obtained from the biker?
Oh, shit. That's a good question, man. That's a good fucking question.
I know why I'm smirking. I didn't write that one. that was Alan, our writer, got that one.
I think it's a good question, man. I'm trying to fucking... I don't know. I pass. Final answer. Dude looks like a lady. Final answer.
Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Klemmer, little advantage again. Large, what are you going to give Klemmer for his next category?
I'm going to try and see if he fucks up an easy Boston Red Sox.
Easy Boston Red Sox. Here we go. Klemmer, do you want to double it?
Yes.
Double to make it 7-3.
Fuck.
Dealt for Montreal in the 1996 offseason. This player batted .283. Should I even keep reading it?
No.
You just want to answer it?
It's Will Cordero.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Will Cordero, 7-3. All your doubles are used. Large, you still have 2 doubles, though.
Okay.
So it's a little closer than it may seem. Here we go. Red Sox, successful for Klemmer. What are you going to give Large, Klemmer, for his next question?
Let's go with Italian food.
Italian food. Here we go. Large. Food is tough. I hate writing food questions. Here we go. Like regular food questions. Italian food. Large, do you want to use one of your doubles? Or no?
Nope.
Originally found in the Lazio region, this simple dessert is a sweet brioche bun split down the middle and filled with whipped cream.
Sweet bun split down the middle and filled with whipped cream. Kind of like an eclair. Stuff. I was thinking more of savory Italian foods. I know I should have been a little more.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. To be that would have helped.
Yeah. It's not that. I'll just say Sfogliatelle. Final answer.
Maritozzi or Maritoso.
Never had one.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I know you didn't have one, Klemmer. You're 75 pounds. He's like, oh, I don't know.
Maybe I should have more. I didn't even heard of it.
Yeah,
Large has 8 points remaining. Klemmer has 6. Klemmer with a 4-point lead. What are you going to give Klemmer for his next category?
We'll go where we double up. Network television. Double up. Yeah.
Regular network television. Here we go.
Regular network.
For Klemmer, regular network TV. Pierce Brosnan was the lead of this action thriller detective procedural that ran on NBC from 82 through 87 for 5 seasons.
Yeah, I can't see the question. That's okay. It's Remington Steele.
That is
correct. Yes. Let's go with Rap.
5-point lead. Large, you only have 5 points remaining now, too, because of that. Klemmer, you get this. It is over. Klemmer's got to miss. This could be our first real knockout blow. Here we go. Large, what are you going to give him?
I have to give him a hard one. I'll give him network television hard.
Network television hard. Okay, here we go. Hard network television. This is for Klemmer. To win the match, Klemmer has 5 points remaining. This would put him up 6. Large only has 5 points remaining himself. Gary Cole played a murderous sheriff backed by supernatural powers in this cult favorite one-season CBS drama that debuted in 1995.
I can see the fucking TV Guide ad in my fucking brain.
TV Guide ad. Add that to Estelle Getty and Milton Berle.
You're going to say the name. It's going to make me so angry. This isn't right at all. I'm going to say, Dark Texas.
It's kind of like, it's actually like
I know. I can see it in my brain.
It's American Gothic. American Gothic. Large, still alive. What do you want to give him, Klemmer?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go with network television. Return the favor.
Here we go. Hard network television to make it 8 Large, do you want to double it?
No, I was going to save it for alternative rock.
Okay, here we go. Hard network television. Before Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Alfonso Ribeiro appeared on this NBC sitcom.
Silver Spoons.
Say it again.
Silver Spoons, final answer?
8-4. All right, you stay alive.
Nice.
Hard MLB expansion teams.
Hard MLB expansion teams. Again, Klemmer gets this. He wins. Here's your question. An all-star in 98 and 99 with San Diego. The Rockies traded this former Phillies expansion draft pitcher after a bad first 20 games. Do you know it?
Omar Dahl. Bam! Final answer.
That is actually not correct.
What?
That is incorrect. It's Andy Ashby.
Oh, fuck. I read it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got so excited. Nope, that's. I was thinking
Diamondback.
I'm stupid. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Choke job by me here.
There you go.
Yeah.
What do you want to give? What do you want to give Large?
I'm afraid of alternative rock. He's been good at those, and he's going to double it. I'm going to go Arnold Schwarzenegger. Easy.
Let's go.
Arnold, easy. Here's Arnold. To stay alive. Schwarzenegger starred in 2 movies in 1987. Predator and this dystopian action film based on a Stephen King novel of the same name.
Running Man.
Final answer?
Yes.
That is correct.
All right. You're fucked, Large. I'm going to finish you off right here.
8 to 5. It's not over yet.
Come on.
I'd love to.
What do you want to? What are you going to give him?
In this fucking office after you're done up there, bro. Talking about sex. That's what I'm talking about. Me finishing on you.
You got Batman, history, and expansion teams.
I'm gonna go with U.S. history to the guy who looks like Tom Hanks in Philadelphia.
Oh, look at this.
US
Fuck
history.
you, Klemmer.
I'm going to get it right now. I'm going to. I'm so mad at myself.
Right.
In 1989, this famous oil spill occurring in Prince William Sound,
Thank
Alaska,
God.
largest U.S. waters oil spill ever until Deepwater Horizon in 2010.
This is what Large is going to do in the toilet when I'm done with him. Exxon Valdez.
That's it. Klemmer with the knockout, 9-5 final score. He'll take on the winner of Nick Turaney and Trent. Got a little dicey there.
Andy,
You bricked Andy Ashby pretty hard.
And I'm dying for alternative rock now. You fucking. All right,
9-5. Who do you want more, Trent or Nick?
Well, Tommy always says Trent's simple. I haven't experienced that as much as Tommy has, but Nick's great. I don't know. I'll take either. It'd be fun. I love playing Large though. The old man stuff was great on both sides. That was fun. Silver spoons. I mean, this whole game was right up my alley.
Klemmer, 2 upsets. The 24 seed Frank the Tank, the 21 seed Chris Klemmer. Moving on in this match tomorrow night, you will see KENJAC against Dana B, the 10-23 matchup, followed by the 13 versus 21 of your teammates on the Honkers Klemmer, Gia, the 13 seed against the 20 seed RUDY. And what is that's a wacky one. That's it. Frank the Tank wins the first match. Klemmer wins the second. 4 have moved on. 4 matches down. 27 to go. We will see you tomorrow.